Hello folks, this is Sula speaking, and you're watching a commentary video on League of Legends, this one featuring Annie. I'm going to go after Ezreal here right away, right at the start of this video, and he's going to blink away again, and I realize I can't pursue him. Again, this is part of what makes Ezreal a very difficult champion to kill, because he can always blink away with that arcane shift. But I was able to do a lot of damage to him and force him to use a healing potion, so you know, I'm in better shape. If you watched the previous video, you saw that I didn't really do that much damage to Ezreal himself. I was mostly content just to go after minions. But now that we're a little bit further into the game, and Annie is very strong in the mid-game portion, which is exactly where we are right now, at level 11, I'm going to feel content to go after Ezreal a bit more and harass him. So there, I'm going to take a shot from the tower, but I'm able to hit him again, and you can see Ezreal's got virtually no life, virtually no mana left. What he really should do is go back to base. You know, he's got 10% of his health and maybe 3% of his mana. It's a dumb situation, you know, especially because he has teleport as his summoner skill that he brought for this match. You know, definitely he should get out of there and just teleport back into the fight after he heals up. But nonetheless, Ezreal has decided to stick around, I guess, to farm up more minions for whatever reason. So he's going to stick around, and I'm going to try to to punish him for that. See, I have my stun up once again. So let's see if I'm going to be able to take advantage of this. Alright, here we go. I'm going to stun him, and then I'm going to hit him with my Disintegrate. And, oh, he's alive with less than 100 HP. And this is another error on my part. All I had to do to kill him was just use my auto attack there. But Ezreal still sticks around, and, yeah, I'm going to kill him. So finally, I do manage to kill Ezreal. But I shouldn't have needed to get that extra hit in. What I should have done was just auto attack once, and I would have gotten the kill. So that was a bad mistake on my part. I've actually heard some of the real experts at this game say that oftentimes the difference between getting a kill and someone limping away with a fraction of their life left in mid is getting in an auto attack, and that was certainly 100% the case there. What I should have done was stun him, then hit him with my Incinerate, and then auto attack, and that would have just gotten the kill right there. So while I was very lucky that Ezreal decided to not immediately run away when he was down to like 100 health, and I was able to get the kill, it was still a mistake on my part. Also, of course, once again, if I had chosen to take Ignite as a summoner skill instead of taking Teleport, that would have been another option there. I could have simply ignited him, and that would have gotten the kill. Needless to say, Ezreal's mistake there was just sticking around a little too long. You know, once you get down that low, you don't want to try to fight. You're asking for trouble when you do that. Anyway, now I have enough money to buy my Rod of Ages, and you can see I've done this before boots, which might be a mistake, but getting a Rod of Ages 16 minutes into the game is always nice. I had planned to walk back, but I see Ezreal up at my tower, so I figure, alright, I'll just, you know, use my teleport and get back that way. So that will minimize damage done to the tower. But I take a couple shots from Ezreal in the meantime, so he did in fact get some hits on me, although I was able to dodge his Mystic Shot right there. Alright, now I've got my stun up, so I'm going to hit him with my stun and then follow that up with Disintegrate. And if you were just watching this video a minute ago, you should have... Oh, what did I forget to do there? Yes, once again, I should have auto-attacked to get in one extra hit, which I easily could have done there. So again, could have done that better. Now, Ezreal's trying to use his skill shots there, his Mystic Shot and his Essence Flux, but fortunately, I'm dodging them. I'd like to say that's due to skill, but I think it's as much luck as anything. As long as you just keep moving, as always in this game, never stand still, just always keep moving, and you'll have a good chance to dodge them. Now I've got my stun up again, so I'm going to stun Ezreal, and once again, I'm going to hit him with my Disintegrate, Incinerate combo. So just doing that twice has now taken Ezreal down to about maybe 40% of his health, something like that. So now he is, you know, now he's in danger. He's had to pop off yet another healing potion, so between all this fighting, I've made him waste money on lots of healing potions. And you can see what I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to go for my stun once again. I have Tibbers up now, so now I've got my stun. So if Ezreal comes forward, I should be able to get a kill here. And there he goes, firing off his True Shot Barrage ultimate, but fortunately I don't think it kills anyone. So now I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to drop Tibbers, and that stuns him, and then I followed up with my attack combo, and he's dead. So you see how I did that there? First, I hit him with my stun combo twice just to wear him down. By doing it 2 times in a row and then summoning Tibbers, I was able to weaken Ezreal without getting him to run away. And then I was able to take off the final half of his life in one go right at the end. So I think that was pretty well done. Not trying to brag or toot my own horn here, but I do think that was pretty well done. I've also gotten a little bit better at controlling Tibbers from when I did my first Annie video. So you see there, I had pulled him out of range of the tower fire at first, so that we could get in some more shots on this tower. Now there's nothing I could do afterwards. Once all the melee minions are taken out, then the tower will focus on Tibbers, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. But by having Tibbers in there to take some of the fire, I'm able to wear down the tower, and I'm able to kill it. So overall, in terms of how this lane went, I have clearly won this lane. I've killed Ezreal twice, and I have managed to push on through and destroy the tower on that side. So I have clearly won the middle lane, and that allows me to go out and try to get some kills on the top or bottom lane, so I can freely go after these lanes. I saw two of them. The top lane was pushed forward. The Kennen and Amumu were both advanced a bit, so I'm going to come up here and help out. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just casting Disintegrate at nothing. And the reason for that being is because now I have my stun up, so I'm just proccing through my spells to get ready with my stun. I don't have Tibbers up because, of course, I just, summoned Tibbers, but I do have my stun ready, so I tell these guys, we wanted to go for Kennen, but it was the Amumu player that was pushed forwards, so I was like, alright, let's just concentrate on Amumu because he's more exposed. So as soon as he comes forward to try to engage with these two, I'm going to come out of the bushes, and I see the slow on Amumu, so that's my cue to get in there and start attacking him. But we didn't do this too well because he is able to get away. Unfortunately, they did manage to retreat. Now, if that lane had been pushed all the way forward by our tower, that would have been a sure kill. But we are all together, and that means we're going to be able to push on this tower a bit. Relatively safe to do that. And I'm going to harass their Kennen there. I can get in that free shot and get back without getting hit by the tower. So now their Kennen is quite low, and Amumu pops his ultimate, so we're all stunned, and I'm taking tower fire, but they decide to come out, and now I have my ultimate. I have Tibbers up, so I'm going to summon Tibbers, and that I'm going to pop off my spell combo. That allows me to first kill the other team's Kennen. And now we're going to get out of there because we're close to being killed. But oh no, Amumu sticks around, so I'm going to pop off Ghost and Ghost after him. And then Roland uses his slow, and that slows Amumu enough for me to get in and take him out. So well done, Roland. Great slow there, using the Kale skill that slows the opponents. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. So great fight. Their Earthstrike, I keep saying this. Earthstrike's someone I play with who's played as Amumu a lot. The enemy team Amumu stuck around too long, and that allowed me to get in there and get the kill with a big assist from Roland for slowing him enough for me to ghost in there and finish him off. Speaker gets another kill bottom lane, so you can see we're clearly winning in each lane. There, I probably should have just waited and come back on my next purchase to get a needlessly large rod, but instead I went for the blasting rod instead. Figured I'll just get more ability power now. Anyway, we were having some discussion here about levels because I think it was someone on our team. It was, I think Roland noticed that the other team's Ezreal was level 15 and was like, oh goodness, the guy on their Ezreal's all the way level 15. What that shows is just how much more experience you get from going in the solo lane. You can see I'm level 16, and you can see Cole is only level 9. You just get way more experience when you're in the solo lane, so that's what's going on there. That's why we were having that discussion. Anyway, I'm pushing forward. I've pushed forward the mid lane, and the other team's Amumu is going to deal with that. While he's dealing with that, I'm going to come down to the bottom lane and help out Speaker, and I think Donsky is down there too, I think. Not 100% sure. So I don't have my stun up, unfortunately, but I do still have all my other skills, and Tibbers is going to be ready in just 2 more seconds. So Speaker tells me, I'm trying to proc through my spells here. Speaker tells me, just go for Zillion. As long as we hit him together, we'll get him. So as Zillion comes towards me, I'm going to hit him with my spells. I drop Incinerate, Disintegrate, and then I pop off Tibbers. And Speaker, of course, gets the kill steal at the last minute. So thanks a lot there, Speaker. But seriously, Speaker apologized, and, it's no big deal. We got the kill. I don't particularly care which one of us gets it. Although that is indeed one of the more egregious kill steals you'll ever see, since I did like 90% of the damage there. Anyway, we took out Zillion. We had him stunned due to my spells, which is why he was unable to use his ultimate and to save himself. His Chrono Shift ultimate. Now the only one left down here is Kassadin, so it's a 3 versus 1, and that's a very difficult fight, not least because I'm a much higher level than him, so we're going to take on the tower. And Kassadin's sticking around, which is probably a mistake. He should probably just get out of there because the tower's going down, and Speaker and I together take him on and wipe him out, and then we just back away to get rid of the tower aggression so that we're not taking tower shots. And so that's how you can kill someone even right next to a tower. Because our minions were there to sort of soak up the tower fire. Yes, you really can do it quite that easily. So that was a very nice example of teamwork between Speaker and myself, and some help from Donsky as well. And now that we've pushed the bottom lane, we're going to head up here towards mid, and while we're here, we will get the dragon. So dragon, of course, will give everyone on our team some global experience and some global gold. Getting the dragon, I think, gives everybody 130 gold, so multiply that by 5, and you'll get, I guess 600 gold across the whole team, which is equivalent to basically 2 champion kills, since a champion kill is normally right around 300 gold. Can be a little bit more if someone's dominating. So now we've taken out the tower in the middle lane. We've taken out the tower in the bottom lane. We are way ahead on kills. We're ahead 19-6, so we are in great shape in this game. And here I'm just 25 gold short of the needlessly large rod. I should have known what item I was planning on purchasing next and then not gone back. I should have just went out and killed like 2 or 3 more creeps and then teleported back, or then recalled, excuse me. But instead, because I was so short and I wanted this item, I just waited in the base for about 20 seconds to get it. Of course, while we're doing that, we're weak on the other lanes, and you can see they actually took out our top tower. And now I'm going to teleport bottom lane because there's 3 of them pushing this lane, and Donsky's the only one back to defend. Speaker goes up top and kills Ezreal, so nice job, Speaker. Meanwhile, down here, I'm working with Donsky. We are trying to defend this tower, and between the two of us, we're able to push back their minions. So nicely done, Donsky. Now I'm going to get in just a quick harassment shot on the enemy team's Kassadin. And look, right now I've got my stun up, so I'm thinking, okay, I've got Tibbers, I've got my stun. If they come forward and try to push this tower aggressively, I'm going to drop Tibbers and then get a kill. So I drop it in the middle of the enemy team, and then I fire off my other spells, and wow, that's it. Zillion went down like a house of cards as soon as I popped off my skills. Once you get that ability power up, I'm up to almost 200. You can see your spells start getting really powerful. And we hit the 25-minute mark, and that's it. The other team surrenders. They just give up. Now, granted, we are winning the game. You know, we were in a very comfortable position, but still, we had only taken out 2 towers. I think they had 9 left, so a very early surrender, but, you know, they were losing the game, let's be honest. Anyway, thanks for playing with me, guys. Speaker, another outstanding game, 11-1-1. I was 6-0-2. Donsky, the clean sheet, 0-0-0, which is kind of interesting. It's actually kind of difficult not to get some assists. But no deaths, did nothing to hurt our team, so well done, Donsky. Cole and Roland, you guys handled the top lane very well. Cole, you got a lot of kills, 5 kills, very well done. Roland, 8 assists, so even though Roland wasn't killing people on the other team, he was getting off lots of heals. He was in the team fights, and remember, he pulled off that great slow that allowed me to get the extra kill on the other team's Amumu, so very well done. Overall, I'd say that this was a pretty fun game. I mostly cast it because I wanted to show the little teleport trick. It was fun to do, even though, and it was a short game. You know, you can see this is only 2 parts, so it didn't go on that long. Once again, if you just look at the farming stat, you could see I was well out in front, and the other team's Ezreal, by means of taking the solo lane, was also pretty far out in front. So Donsky, Roland, and Cole, that's one thing you can work on. You can work on getting some more minion kills, and of course, that's something you'll get with more practice. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys again later.